I'm having so much deja vu. He breathed in closer to me. I dreamt about you and about this moment years ago. I've been here before with you, years before I even lived here. You and I were together, in this room, and I was naked next to you. You dreamed about me? I whispered hesitantly. Pushing away from the heated entanglement, wiping the surprise from his wrinkled forehead, and feeling his face for a reminder of reality, he looked into the darkness above, saying, I dreamed you were with me, here. Was it a good dream, I asked? He paused, filled his clammy belly with air and bellowed, it was just a dream. Looking for resonance in the sleep he caught after twisting into someone else, I touched my knees to cannonball back into the ripe room I wormed my way into. Smiling with my naivete, I slid left to look out the cracked window to the peeling alley and 5 o'clock world. I breathed in the airless room, stuffed with steam we released once our bodies finally let lay. In his stranger's nostalgia, I begged for authenticity. I had to write this down. The fleeting warmth retreated, bitten fingernails caught in his mother's duvet. I stretched my eyes years past his molding ceiling, and I too withdrew. Being told from a young age that I harnessed some prowess to see what wasn't in front of me, but captive in lives past, in dead-end turns, in right-hand lanes, in royal reckonings, I've held a knack for seeing the end of what's under me and a pang for what wicked this way storms. Peeling back my damp clothes, you'll find a shirt soggy with stains that will never dry, and even further, you'll finger an awkward girl old enough, or an awkward old girl who is handicapped to executing gingerly. As quickly as I tried to drown my ghostly foresight, the faster she learns to swim. Blame it on warnings to ignore telepathic tendencies, but a poisoning nostalgia for what's to come and what's to tick by has always plagued me. Before I could count to 10, I relayed realities of other worlds and identities to my Orthodox mother. Adolescent daydreams of deaths gone by supplemented predictions of pains and events to come. As re-remembering of wisdom's past wavered, butterflies of approaching warmth flew into a frenzy. Finally old enough to transfer my tales of parents that he's and she's I were loved, friends from hundreds of days sped by, and my wilted undercoat to a playground of toddlers unstained by paralyzing past they weren't hip to, I waned. These little freaks were void of regret, and I with too many tatters to joke. Just at double digits, I could sing hit love songs I had never heard, and oft caught the gaze of bobbing Vietnam vets, hunting my voice in playground confusion. In my eyes, I knew they witnessed an adolescent fervor matched in the bedroom come-hithers of the gals they slow danced with before the draft, and was thrilled to have fresh adult ears to divulge. Leathered skin and blown-off big toes, masked tumbling souls of steed forced to grow up without answers, to fight for freedoms, and to return to a nation in peril. Years following, when the draft wasn't public and their of-age sons slept soundly, these substitute teachers, soccer coaches, and best friends' fathers refined a teenage courage they hopscotched over lifetimes before and asked me sweetly for a serenade. Knee bounce, shoulder rub, tickling whisper, or hair toss. Handfuls of time travelers stalked the faded green that pinched me under both arms. Their lingering car rides, upholstered with patchouli and toast crumbs, tugged at my trainer bra with wrong times, wrong places, and no model of escape. All models of escape. Focusing on their yearning for the good old days, I sensed the heat of an individual nostalgia immune to overture. Salted, I bent for the future. I skipped to catch it in the wind. I twirled to tear it off. But entranced and cornered, no matter how I surrendered to the ebb, the layers coiling around me tightened, and washing away the sins of theirs and the sins of mine was not in my outfit. Racing for new relativity, I felt I had shaken loose of any past identities holding me under the waves. The evocative cadence that kept me in step years before, reckless ceaselessly, relentlessly, and finally in spirited white-lit flow. I pray, it's a high time to live slow, old-born, a low dive to live high, newborn. I repeat, not now, not never, will I not know what beat fleets beneath. Not now, not ever, will I know what beat fleets beneath.
Bravo.